Sure you don't want to eat? We're gonna push now, okay? This is it, okay? Ready?
Hey, honey.
1, 2.
Rex, I mean, are we really supposed to keep it a secret that Michael and Marcy had Todd's baby? I mean, for the rest of our lives?
We have no choice. You didn't hear the way that Todd was talking about that kid like he was a piece of meat. I may only be Tommy's godfather, but I feel like I care more about him than Todd does.
Michael and Marcy love him so much.
I made the right call, Adriana. Nobody is ever gonna find out that Tommy is Todd's son.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Dr. Lord is here.
Thank you, Nigel.
Dr. Lord, come in.
Oh, thank you, Nigel. Good morning, Bo. Good morning, Clint.
Morning. So, what brings you here?
I came over to show my support. I can just imagine how you all must have felt when it was revealed that Spencer came to town to get revenge on your family.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Great minds think alike.
You talking about you and Spencer?
Bo, come on.
Oh, that's okay. I know Bo is just funning me. After all, Spencer is a psychopath.
Well, Pa is convinced that he drugged him on last New Year's. You know, spiked his bourbon.
Yeah, and the more I know about Spencer, the more I believe Pa.
Clint, I hope you don't mind my coming over here.
Well, would it matter if I did?
Now you're funning me. Of course it wouldn't matter to me.
Dorian, we've got important things on our minds this morning. If all goes well, Spencer Truman is going to be found guilty today.
Hey, guys. Hey! How are you? Good. Little Zane. He's great. Getting bigger every day. I'll be able to take him home soon. To London, right? With Kevin? Yeah, I'm just glad I'm in town to see Spencer get his for what he did to Kevin and me and the rest of the Buchanans.
Man, how weird was that? Thinking all these years he was a bastard Buke. Turns out he wasn't a Buchanan at all.
Knew you'd be here.
Why's that?
Because you were thinking about the last time when you were the one on the stand waiting for the verdict.
Yeah, it turned out great, didn't it?
It was the biggest mistake I've ever made, Todd. Letting you go to your death and not believing in you.
No harm, no foul, right?
Trying to make it up to you.
How do you make up for thinking that the man you love murdered his own son?
By giving him his son back.
Dad!
Hey! Wow.
Freeze! Don't do this, kid.
I thought you were asleep.
I woke up. You're busted.
Okay, I was just thinking about how wonderful it would be if Spencer got a guilty verdict and then we could just move on with our lives.
It'll happen. Maybe even today.
Tara and Jack are your cousins, but you've got to admit Todd's done a number on them.
They've had it pretty rough.
And Tommy won't. Not if he stays with Marcy and Michael.
Sorry I was late today. I couldn't just put on a t-shirt and jeans like I wanted.
You know, I don't get that. Why not?
Because I can't wear that to court.
You know, it could be days before the jury makes a decision on Truman. Days.
Oh, it could happen today, and I have to be ready. Heaven willing, the jury will see Spencer for the monster that he is. His own brother wants to see him burn in hell.
Mrs. Davidson is here?
Oh, thank you, Nigel.
Hello,
Morning.
Clint. Good morning, Bo.
Hi.
Dorian, my goodness, what a surprise to find you here. Is there any news from the courthouse yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, Vicky, what brings you here?
Well, I just came to wait with all of you, show my support, but Dorian beat me to it.
Yes, I just came over to see if there was anything I could do to help, but I see that you are in good hands, Clint. May I see you for just a moment alone?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I'll see you both in court later.
Okay.
All right. What is it, Dorian?
I just want you to know that I'm doing everything I can to make things up with Adriana. Just the way I promised you that I would. The wheels are in motion, and it's not just because of you. It's because I love her so much.
2 pieces.
Okay, I admit it. Sometimes my love is over the top.
Sometimes?
I am really, really trying to change, Clint. I am, and I'm going to make everything up to Adriana.
God help me. But I almost believe you.
You better believe me. And I'm going to see you in court later.
Okay.
And Spencer is going to get exactly what he deserves. Yep. That monster is going to burn. He's going to rot in hell. Bye-bye.
Oh, believe me, I want to see Spencer get what he deserves just as much as anyone.
Well, Vicky, I thought you didn't believe in the death penalty.
I want him convicted, not necessarily executed. Look, I'm convinced that Spencer killed Thomas McBain, and I know for a fact that he engineered Todd going to the death house. I would like to make sure that man never, ever breathes free air again.
Hey, little man, what's going on? Thought you weren't too big on me.
Me and Mom had a talk.
You had a talk? That's very grown up.
That's what she said.
What else did she say?
She said how it wasn't my fault I was mad at you. Doc Spencer tricked me. He tricked a lot of people, so we'd think you were bad.
Ah, but you don't think I'm bad now?
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too.
Then can I still be your little boy?
Can you be my little boy? Well, you're getting a little big for that, but sure, why not?
Boy, I gotta tell you, that Mrs. McBain, she is one hot mama. Probably the hottest teacher in the whole school.
You keep talking like that, and I'm gonna have to keep you after class. Do you know how bad your daddy is? Huh? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I'm bad. And when I'm bad, I'm very, very good.
What are you doing here?
Well, you come by, you visit me at the hospital all the time. I figured I'd bring Tommy down and come and see you for a change.
Yeah? Well, why aren't you at work, Dr. McBain?
Dr. McBain has Dr. Thomas covering him.
Okay.
Also, I thought something was going to happen at the trial, something important, And I'll be damned if I'm not going to be there to see this guy who killed my father get the death sentence. The thing is, I'm a little worried, you know? I'm just hoping that this Marty lady didn't convince the judge that Truman is crazy, because if he gets to spend his time in cushy institution, I'm telling you.
What I saw the other day, she and Todd hate each other enough as it is. I mean, like we need anything else to make this case worse than it is.
If they don't convict Spencer, I'm really seriously thinking of taking law into my own hands and choking that. But
Michael, you are just upset, okay? You know you're a doctor. You could never do anything like that.
oh yeah, well, Truman's a doctor. Look at all the things he did.
Yeah, well, you're not him. And you're never gonna be like him.
I know.
What else? Come on, something else is bothering you.
Blair. I'm a little worried about the headache she's been having.
Oh, do you think that her brain tumor could be coming back? I mean, it's possible.
No, I think it's really stress-related more than anything, but I got her an appointment for a CT scan, a neurologist buddy of mine, and, you know, maybe if we get some good news today, this whole thing will just clear up.
Yeah, well, maybe after this trial, maybe we can all get back to our lives, right?
I can't believe what your mom did. I thought that Dr. Truman was finally going to get what was coming to him, and then she says that he's not sane enough to stand trial?
But if she thinks this Truman guy's nuts, then he is. My mom's a great shrink.
I don't care whether he is sane or not. He tried to kill my dad.
But if he's crazy...
It doesn't even matter. If Dr. Truman doesn't get what he deserves, I'm going to make sure that he does.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. I can be such a klutz sometimes.
Are you sure that's all it is?
What's going on, You think I did this on purpose?
I don't have time to get into this now. Forget it. Forget it. Really, it's okay. I have to find something else to wear, I guess. I'm soaked.
I'll give you my t-shirt.
And what are you gonna wear?
I got the sweater.
Your t-shirt and my jacket? I don't know. It's not a good
Why not?
look.
Look, they're both blue. It'll be nice. You look like an LGDA. Why not?
Guess I don't have a choice.
Come on.
I saw that.
Oh, you think I did it intentionally too?
Well, no. It was an accident. Can I have some coffee, please?
Oh, I'm glad somebody thinks so.
Listen, Evangeline is just out of sorts. That's what happens when someone throws a curveball in the middle of your case.
I can't help what I think.
I know. But see, I know you. Evangeline doesn't. So.
You know, I heard she used to see John McBain.
Yeah, but she's very happy with Christian, no?
Yeah, I can see that. I can remember feeling like that.
I'm very sorry about Patrick. I really am.
Thanks. Oh, I miss him so much sometimes. All the time.
Been there, done that.
Yes. I have heard that you've had your share of trouble with men.
Oh, men are nothing but trouble, so I've sworn off of them. What about you?
Oh, no. Even though Patrick's gone, he took my heart with him, so there will never be anybody like him again.
Oh, you should never say never. No, listen, Evangeline and Christian, they found love again. You can too.
Somehow I doubt that.
Were you looking at the ring?
No. No, I really want Spencer to get the death penalty for what he did to your dad. I mean, and it's great that we know that he botched up the post-op. And now it's not just about the shooting. He went back to finish the job. That means lethal injection's definitely on the table.
I'm gonna have to examine John now.
Okay. I wish I didn't have to leave.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right outside. Spencer's going straight to hell.
Truman. Truman! Thought you might like an update. The jury hasn't requested to have any of the transcripts reread. They haven't requested to see any of the evidence again. So it looks like they're moving along pretty fast. Usually a quick verdict is guilty.
I'm not worried, Commissioner. Or Big Brother, or whatever you are to me. I'm not worried I'd never pay for my sins. Even if I did have something on my conscience, I'd get away with it anyway. I always do.
I can't believe you're talking revenge like that.
He tried to kill my dad. If he gets away with this, if he does,
Does what?
it's your mom's fault.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, sweetie, how's school?
Yeah, I just heard something about you and this guy Truman and his trial.
What'd you hear?
That you were trying to get him off. I mean, that's not true, is it?
Cole, he's seriously ill, and I have to call it like I see it.
But are you sure? I mean, this guy sounds like bad news.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Why would you doubt me, sweetie?
I don't. I believe you. I do. I just, it's just been tough, since Dad.
I know.
It's just you and me, and I don't want anything to mess things up,
No, it won't, okay? It's just the situation is a little complicated with Dr. Truman, and I have to do my job. And I'm doing it as best I can. Trust me?
Always. I love you, Mom. I'm on your side.
Every second that goes by means the jury is still unsure.
It's funny how we keep ending up on opposite sides of court cases.
No, I am not on any side. They asked for my professional opinion, and I gave it. Although not very well, or the case wouldn't have come back to the jury.
Okay. Listen to me. Be very careful. Spencer Truman is a dangerous man, and I think you have met more than your match in him, okay? And I know this is a loaded situation for you.
But I can distinguish between my personal life and my job. It's dangerous not to in my field.
Mine too.
No hard feelings then. We'll both do our jobs as best we can and let the jury decide.
Agreed. I do wish the best for you, Marty.
I appreciate that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the courthouse and see what's cooking. Are you gonna be going?
Yep, I'll see you over there. I'm parked out back.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello? Yes, this is Adriana Kramer. Yeah, of course I know your line. We featured it all the time in Craze. No way. You want to invest in my company? Yeah, I would love to meet with you. Just tell me when and where. Okay. Got it. Great. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I wonder how they even found out about me.
I told you you'd make it work. A little knot in the back, all tight and sexy. Look hot.
There you go, Christian, saving the day, as always.
You know I'm your man when it comes to taking off your clothes, right?
Yeah, I do know that.
All right.
Oh, God, I can't stand this. The waiting, it's gonna get me. I just wish we had something else to do to pass the time, And I don't mean that.
I actually had something else in mind.
What?
Come on.
You can come back in.
So how you doing?
How's the boss? First graft appears to be taking nicely. I want to run the blood work to the lab, and I'll be back, hopefully with good news. But remember, no TV, no newspapers, no stress. Yeah, thanks, Doc.
have a long way to go.
You'll get there.
I don't know if it'll ever be the same. I know what I look like. You know, it's not a pretty sight.
It is to me.
I'm just glad I don't scare you away.
Not a chance.
So what's going on in school?
We're making paper mashy snowmen for our
Mashy? What is it?
Mache. Can you help me, Daddy?
Doing paper mache? I don't know if I've ever done paper mache, but I bet we can figure it out together.
I bet you guys can, but right now you're gonna be late for school, so Marianne's down here waiting.
Bye. Bye, Daddy.
Okay, bye, son. Have a good day.
Hey, give me a kiss. Have a great day.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, Todd.
I've been blaming you for a lot lately, but this...
I know.
How'd you get him to love me again?
He never stopped loving you. He was just confused by what I did. But I told you I was going to make it right, and I'm going to try to make it right for our whole family. And once Spencer is convicted, then maybe it will be, right?
Maybe. To start.
It's a complicated situation with Dr. Truman, but I have to do my job, and I'm doing it as best as I know how.
You are so cute.
He is, isn't he? If I do say so myself.
Spoken like a true mommy.
You know what's really funny? He looks a lot like Jack when he was a baby.
I wouldn't wish Todd on any kid. It'd be like cursing them for life.
What about Star and Jack?
My point exactly. Those kids are gonna need mucho therapy.
No, I mean, Tommy is their brother. What would they think if they knew that?
It would probably just remind them of how crazy Margaret messed up their lives.
Or maybe they would get past it.
Just because you're related to somebody does not mean you want to be around them. Like Dorian.
Okay, you made your point. Maybe you're right. Maybe it would be too much for them.
It's nothing they'll ever have to worry about. Because they'll never know.
Evangeline, Chris, hey.
Hey.
Hey yourself. We were trying to get in here for a while, but they wouldn't let us in.
Yeah, the nurse said we could only be here for a few minutes as it is.
Well, thanks for coming.
I can't believe it. Like, you're here. I can't believe it. You're alive. Even if,
He was a good guy.
yeah. But John hearing about you is the best news I've ever heard in my life.
I'm so glad you guys came.
Me too. It really means a lot.
What, you think I wouldn't be here? I didn't save your butt back at Statesville for nothing.
Oh, so you saved my butt now, huh?
All right, I owe you one. I'm just glad I get a chance to pay it back.
Me too. Any word from court?
Not yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if we hear something today, soon.
He's all yours.
Thanks.
You. Oh, no.
Dr. Truman. Spencer. Stop.
I'm not through writing yet.
No. I need you to listen to me, okay?
I need more ink. I need more ink.
Spencer, stop. Please, just stop and listen to me. I need you to
I have
come over
words
here.
in my head.
Spencer.
Words in my
It's
head.
okay. It's okay.
They have to come out.
Okay. Okay, we'll get you a pen and some paper, okay? Guard! Guard! Guard, we need some help down here!
Words.
Hurry. Stop him before he kills himself. Spencer, listen to me.
Okay, So what you have to do is try this, okay? It's great. You gotta go. I love you this much.
That is not how you do it.
No?
No. You have to go, I love you this much. Yes, I love you this much.
Aw, he's so smart.
Yeah, well, you know, we're thinking of skipping preschool and signing him right up for Mrs. McBain's class.
Oh, my class. Oh, wait, my class. I totally forgot. My class is about
I gotta
to start.
take this phone call. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, Dr. McBain. Yes. Yes, okay. Yeah, immediately.
Did the jury reach a verdict?
No, but the judge wants all involved parties to be back at the courthouse as soon as possible. I'm gonna go and see if Lindsay can take care of him.
Okay.
And I will call you and let you know what's going on, okay?
Okay, Michael, could you let me know?
Absolutely.
Why, hello, Adriana.
Are you spying on me?
Of course not. I just happened to be here. I happened to see you, and I wanted to talk to you. My goodness. You're wearing the same nail polish color I always use. Looks nice.
First of all, you never come here. And second of all, I don't have time. Rex is on the phone about the Spencer Truman trial.
Oh, has the verdict come in?
Probably. Why else would they be calling him?
Oh, I want to get to the courtroom. I want to be there when that monster finally gets what he deserves for making so many people suffer.
Yeah. It's nice when people are punished for those things.
I am really sorry about that mix-up at the bank.
Mix-up? Is that what you're calling it? You know, get away from me, Dorian.
I would like you to start calling me Mother again.
Well, you're not my mother anymore.
Hello, Rex. Is the verdict in?
All I know is the jury's coming back into the courtroom.
Oh, well then I'll see you both in court. Oh, Adriana, you will be calling me Mother again. No time at all. I'm sure of it.
I'll get that.
Oh, Nigel, hopefully that's word from court.
Hello? Well, what do you make of it, Bo?
I don't have any of the particulars yet.
Okay, I'll be coming right over. All right, that was Bo. Judge has called the jury back in the courtroom. Nobody knows why.
I'm right behind you.
All right. Nigel, you tell Pa that we will call as soon as we know anything.
I'll be waiting by the phone, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Nigel.
Do they have a verdict?
I don't know. The judge asked to see the jury for some reason.
What would that be about?
I'll let you know when I find out.
Let's go.
We'll see you soon. Hopefully with good news.
I'll see you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. How about you? You want to go?
Nope. Sitting right here. If they do get a verdict on Spencer, I don't want you alone when you hear about it. You know what? I'm gonna go see if I can bribe the nurse into giving us a remote, because there's gotta be some news about it, okay?
Is it finally over?
What's going on here?
It's like I've been saying. This changes things, don't you think?
It's not my call. I notified the judge. He's calling the jury back in, so there's no telling how this is going to play out. Get him back to the courtroom.
On your feet, Truman.
And Truman, I don't want you to think I'm buying any of this. And I hope that the judge doesn't either. And then you're going to find out what it's like to be strapped to a table the last moment of your life on Earth. Get him out of here.
That was a little harsh, don't you think?
Well, you weren't here when it was Manning that was strapped to the table, but you might have liked that.
Come on, Bo, please give me some credit.
I'm trying. Now, you may be a good psychiatrist, Marty, but you don't know what you're dealing with because you were forced to carry around all this baggage from the past.
This isn't about Todd and me.
I am glad to hear that because you have no idea just how dangerous, how threatening that Spencer Truman can be. You side up to him, that's the worst thing that you could possibly do.
New look for you, counselor?
Personally, I think you look hot.
Well, formidable is a look that wins cases, but I kind of like looking hot,
I
too.
don't think it's going to matter at this point. I'm sure the judge has something in mind.
Yeah, I just wish I knew what it was.
Well, we heard the news.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Let's hope Marty didn't do something.
Well, maybe the jury just has a question.
Well, let's hope it's that.
Hey, are you gonna get that CAT scan or not?
Yeah, I told you that I would, and I'm going to. Are you going to come with me?
I got something I gotta take care of. It's
Okay.
really important. But I suppose it's not as important as your health, so.
Well, wait a minute. It almost sounds like you care, Todd.
Yeah, it does almost, doesn't it?
Enjoy yourself, Dr. Spencer.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you play that crazy thing all you want. It's not gonna make a difference, Spencer. In the end, I'm gonna win.
Let's go. Take him up. This way. Take him in.
What are you up to?
Are you okay? You seem sketchy.
Yeah, I think it's just the steroids, you know. Going cold turkey like that, my body's just a little freaked out. And my brain a little too. But you seem a little freaked yourself. Is something going on?
Something's going on at the courthouse.
And you don't know what's going on.
That's it. I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna cut class and I'm gonna go there.
No, you can't do that.
I ditch all the time. I just really need.
No, you're not. You're not going to ditch, okay? I know that you're going crazy, not knowing Star, but you're gonna stay right where you belong in school.
Excuse me. Sorry. You know, I think even though there's a great deal at stake here, I really enjoy making Dorian jealous.
Vicky, that was beneath you, don't you think?
Oh, no, 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 no. You overestimate me.
Well, Dorian is a piece of work, and damned if I know why, but I still care about her.
Well, until you get over that, you are damned one way or the other.
Court is now in session. All rise.
Why are you so confident with everything on the line here?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sending you home. Unless you hear from a court officer, I expect to see you back here at 10 tomorrow morning.
Evangeline, what happened to Spencer?
I don't know. But if it has anything to do with the judge dismissing the jury early, we could be in trouble.
going to get us the remote.
I hope it's in time to hear the verdict, if there is one.
Good news. The blood work told us what we wanted. New blood vessels are growing. We've also cultivated your own skin cells in the lab for further grafts. And it looks good. There's no reason we can't proceed.
Proceed with what?
Your second graft. I'm having an operating room prepped.
Right now?
Why wait?
It has to wait.
But I thought this would be good news.
It is. I can't. I need...
Look, there's news coming about his father's killer.
Yes, but he can hear it when he's waiting recovery.
No, I need to know now.
It'll help.
I've rearranged my whole schedule for this surgery.
Honestly, doctor. I mean, would it really matter if we waited any longer? I mean, John's been waiting his whole life for this, please.
On the next One Life to Live.
I had a little informal funeral for Tess to say goodbye to her.
Nice to see you again, Tess.
Why would they bring the jury back?
I don't know.
All right, Spencer. Say hello to Mr. 9mm.